Yo, first off, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this would not be possible. Low Nose Boxing, you know what time it is. Hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe. I want to send a shout out to Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz, El Cubano. I got a chance to meet Andy Cruz a couple of times when I went down to Bozy Anderson's gym, and I turned out to be a fan of Andy Cruz. Not just because of his skill set as a person. Personally, Andy Cruz is one of the most humblest fighters I know. Very humble, very down to earth. When he spars with people that are inexperienced, he doesn't go in there and try to abuse them. You know what I'm saying? He's not an abusador. He knows how to work. He's a highly skilled fighter. And I'm very impressed with his performance tonight, so I gotta critique him. What I'm gonna say is Andy Cruz hasn't really shown a killer instinct. But when Bozy Anderson gave him that pep talk and told him to get him out of there, Andy Cruz stepped on the gas and he almost had main man out of there. He almost stopped him. Andy Cruz shows that he has underrated power. He has very good defense. He's an excellent counterpuncher. He catches and shoots very, very well. He changes stances. He's a switch hitter. He got good defense. He got a good jab. Andy Cruz is a force to be reckoned with. He's been fighting 10 rounders for his first 5 fights, which is something unheard of, with the exception of Vasily Lomachenko, which brings me to a potential fight down the road that I would like for Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz is a fighter that's being fast-tracked. Andy Cruz is a fighter that already has a nemesis in Keyshawn Davis. He beat Keyshawn Davis about maybe 3 or 4 times in the Olympics, in the amateurs, or whatever the case may be. And Keyshawn Davis, another highly skilled, exceptional young fighter, is being fast-tracked. He's had the world title fight February 14th. Andy Cruz been calling him out. Keyshawn Davis is not acknowledging the call-out. So what Andy Cruz needs to do is carve out his own lane. Vasily Lomachenko did say that he's going to come back soon, right? If I'm not correct. He might be coming back. He might not. I don't know. I'm not really too sure about that. I got to look into that. But if Lomachenko is going to come back, I would like the Andy Cruz Vasily Lomachenko fight. Those are 2 fighters that have a lot in common. Those are 2 fighters that have been fast-tracked. Lomachenko was a world champion in his 3rd pro fight, right? 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Andy Cruz, a former Olympic gold medalist. That's a fight that we need to be pushing for right now. I want to see Andy Cruz with somebody credible. You know, throughout the years of boxing, we had a lot of fighters that lost to dudes in the amateurs, and then when they fought them in the pros, they got their redemption, right? Miguel Cotto took on Kelson Pintor. He took on Abdullayev, right? Mike Tyson took on Henry Tillman. He took on, what's the guy name that also beat him in the Olympics? Tyrell Biggs. So we've seen this before, right? But Andy Cruz is not just some guy in the pros that beat somebody when they were in the amateurs. He's making noise himself. He's in the top 10 at 135, a division where Keyshawn Davis is on the cusp of becoming a world champion. Andy Cruz, if he wants a Keyshawn Davis fight, he got to step up and fight somebody in the top 10 or fast track to a world title fight. It's going to be very interesting to see what's in store for Andy Cruz. But nevertheless, I'm very impressed. Shout out to Andy Cruz. Shout out to Bozy Anderson doing a tremendous job with him. And I just had to touch on this. With that being said, hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, Low Nose Boxing, because Low Nose Boxing, I'm out.
Y así mismo, se ve si está la sonda.
¿Cuántos años tú tenías cuando tú aprendió cómo pelear? ¿Cuántos años tú tenías?
10 años empecé.
10 años.
Ya.
¿En cuántas peleas tú tenías?